Shy King Meek, your boy Big Naj over here, and we got your boy is Curls B.
It's fucking monkey.
Yeah, I know what it is. So April just started up, so we're gonna have a new rotation. We're gonna figure out a little bit more of a pattern beforehand. It's gonna be a post going out for the game night. I guess monthly that's gonna be happening towards the end of the month, and some polls in between so you guys can vote on the games that we play next time. Whether we're gonna do some team-based stuff, whether or not we're gonna bust out some of the new games and everything. So make sure you guys are checking out the posts on IG and the TikTok too, just in case we post some extra stuff for you guys can actually see, especially from last. Well, I guess you can call it last week, last month's game night. Great vibe, great time. Appreciate everybody for coming out. And then
Curly sold as usual.
Hey,
You did.
hey, no, if you're talking about Curly sold, Josh sold.
I did not sell. I just needed time to warm up to the game. Like
Yeah,
my
like
brain
3
was
games
like,
later.
Just the stick is
Nah, I was not 3 games
time,
later.
bro.
Actually, I was still. First of all, I made it further than you. I don't know why you're talking.
Cap, bro. I won the first game.
Yeah, I wasn't playing.
So you
oh,
the
yeah.
nominated now?
Yeah, bro. I'd have cooked you, bro. And you wasn't even there, gang. I'd have cut your ass too. So chill out, my boy.
Yeah, we gonna have to run that later.
Yeah, we do, bro.
I said it.
Bro, same excuses. Whether it's
Nah.
board games, Apex, basketball. I need to warm up, bro. What are you, a Honda Civic?
Niggas can't warm up. Like, what the fuck?
What are you,
Coming hot, nigga.
exactly? What are you, a Honda?
Niggas need.
For our guest rotation and everything, we will be updating it too, so that way you can. For our guest rotation and everything, we will be updating it too, so that way you guys can see it up on our IG, either via posts or via some of our. I think we have some reels that's gonna be posted up soon, so look out for that. So before we get started with these things, we just wanted to tap in and chill with you guys for a little bit and let you know how we feel and everything. I think it's like, it's officially Easter Sunday, and I had Curly. He's like, "Yo, man, do you really know the significance of the day?" I was like, "Not really." So some of our friends dropped by. Savvy blessed us with some knowledge and stuff, and then on the Christianity side, he's like, "Yeah, man, it's about the what was it again? The rebirth and everything as well."
Yeah, resurrection.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too well versed in it, so
why the fuck is there a bunny?
yo, that's
The
what
bunny one, they lost me. I don't know where that shit came from.
What I say?
Yeah,
What did I
that-
say? What did I say? I told you it's either
It
a
came
spirit
from-
or witches.
It
It's
came
one
from
of the two.
Germany though.
Yeah, so what does that got to do with Christianity?
Yo,
How does that
that's
have to
both.
do with it?
That's
It
both.
doesn't really go with like Christianity.
Bro, it's a spirit and it came from Germany,
it
so it
doesn't go-
obviously has to do with witches.
Yeah, it's
Paganism.
that shit. Yeah,
Paganism, huh?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
They said that it's tied to paganism because the god, I forgot her, Astra, whatever. It's like she's linked to the bunny or some shit.
That makes sense.
It's kind of weird.
I was gonna ask this, bro, because I have not actually,
I don't know.
because they be fucking,
Yeah, they're freaky, bro. You know the.
they breed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That makes more sense.
type shit. Oh,
Facts. The bunnies don't lay eggs.
The bunny.
nah, they don't.
They don't lay.
I don't know why the X thing is a thing, gang. I don't know.
Why does the
I don't know where the
bunny
X came
lay
from. It might be a white thing.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
whole.
Okay, let's not become those black people, right?
Wait.
let's
What
not
you mean by
go.
that?
Let's not become those black people that
Am I wrong?
pull out. It's the Caucasian.
I mean, are we wrong though?
All right.
Are we wrong though?
Listen. Okay, I'm not supporting the
Be racist
propaganda.
with us. You not
Wait a minute. Whoa.
What did I tell you? Who knows the sign for the Reaper Death Student? I need it now. I need it now. Seal this nigga away.
I'm done.
Where's Minato when you need
So
him?
I'm not really well too versed in like certain practices and everything. So Curly's like, "Yo, I'm going to church today." I was like, "All right, that's fine." And I'm like, "How long does that like take?" Because he's like, "Yo," I'm like, "Bro, I'm genuinely curious because I'm just like, I'm at work and I'm like, yo, I'm not getting out of work till later, regardless of even like holidays, Sundays, whatever."
I said this much. It's not as soon as work.
Yo, hell, you know,
It could be. It could be.
It can be. It can
It
be.
could
Bro.
be.
It could. It can.
Nigga,
It can.
the hours range from 2 to 12.
Hey,
5 a.m.
No, 12 hours, period.
Damn. That's why I was confused because I'm like, bro, I might be
12
out.
hour period. The sermon practice, after sermon, study, meditation,
Okay.
clean up after the meditation,
I have no fucking clue.
final prayer.
That's why I was confused because I'm like, bro, I'm busting my ass for like almost 8 hours a day. You still at church? I was like, yo, bro, what time you think you're gonna make it back? You know, we gotta get work and make sure we set our stuff up and everything like that. He's like, yeah, probably like 30 minutes before or after you. And I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't gonna get here till then. I'm like, so what are y'all doing? He's like,
This nigga had time for 4:15s
Yeah,
before you got here.
Yeah, facts. And I'm just confused. And he was just like, just catching up, Bible study and shit. I was like, facts. So like, what exactly do y'all do during that time? I'm generally curious.
I
I've never
mean,
been.
I feel like it might be a Haitian thing, like maybe a Haitian church thing.
Mhm.
I don't know how other churches are, but like it's usually like we have the service before the service. We
Yeah.
have like a school, like pretty much like Bible school.
Yeah.
And then we have the actual service.
Mhm.
Like they have the sermon too. And after the sermon, like the whole service, we have like youth or whatever, or they have where they practice and stuff. So that's why it takes so long.
So yeah, sounds
So
like a
it pretty
black
much
church.
is the whole day, dude.
It
Like,
sounds
I ain't
like
gonna lie.
a black church. That's
So it's like,
exactly how
what
it
is it?
goes.
No, yeah, today was short though.
So what the fuck?
Today was short, so
Man, especially Catholics, the black Catholic church, bro, they be there till like 9 p.m.
What do you have?
9
You have to
p.m.
be reading?
9 p.m.
Wait.
All right,
what
so
y'all
listen.
teaching?
Nah, all right. There's levels. Nah, there's levels. Like sometimes after a while, it's just like some of the priests and the preachers there like
Mhm.
just meditating, bro.
Wait, so y'all just watching some nigga with his eyes closed?
They just
Like,
no. It's no. They're all, it's like a group. They all in their group
Yeah.
meditation. Sometimes they have like a final prayer. They
So what?
bless the church before they leave.
Nigga, isn't it a whole?
gotta catch your blessings, gang.
All right, time out. How does this work? All right, so let me get this straight. So you said there's a group of niggas closing their eyes, and y'all all like, y'all motivating him, or like, why do we? My bad. Excuse me. A group of holy niggas that's like over there in the cut with their eyes closed. Are you like cheering them on, or like?
No, what? We're not
No, okay,
talking-
no. Like during that time, like everybody else is gone. So it's basically yeah. The spiritual leaders are normally in the Black Catholic Church
Mhm.
during the times of like after 6 till like 9. Everybody gone. It's just the spiritual leaders, and they're meditating together. That's what they're doing. Like sometimes they're meditating
that
together.
nigga-
Yes, they be meditating
Not
together.
meditating.
They fucking go over chapters of like the
Yeah.
holy text.
Hey,
Bless
what's
the
up,
church
Shawty?
one time, then they leave.
Okay. What we got,
So like
Shawty?
during that time, everybody else is gone.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome to the sub. Clink up and drink up, fam. Welcome to the chat. Damn.
Damn.
What did you do to make that nigga that mad?
What did you do?
He skipped Bible study.
Yo, you skipped Bible study, bro? That's fucked up, but
Well,
what's
man.
next? Take the sub, dude. Appreciate you.
Facts.
Yo, you ever been to church, Kingsley?
Yeah. Freedom.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
It's
I just pulled out the government.
That's crazy.
diabolical.
His last name is what?
Yeah.
Doxing him?
Toxin
What's your
is-
social security number, too?
Might as well throw it in
Yeah,
there.
facts.
But yeah, I was just curious, bro, because I went once when I was like 6, and then
Yeah, you not remember nothing there.
I
was
went.
asleep.
I went. My mother never forced us to go, but some of my godmothers did. So like I've done.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, so like I've done like Bible study. I've read like multiple iterations like of the Bible. I've done like the group prayer. When they found out I did band, with Mr. Ellis, low key, they had me play for the church with the choir. I don't know. See, at that point, I think it may also be like a black church thing, because it's like, why do have an alto sax in the choir? I was saying that shit though, but why am I here, bro? Like, this is a choir, and then you got just jazz in the background. Like, what's going on? But I see why the white people want to come to church, because like this shit bumping, bro. This shit was bumping.
Yeah, got that next
So
album lined up, huh?
Like I did it for a bit, and then I stopped, because like my godmother's got like performing.
Nah, Bo said, I low key miss church. That Sunday jollof rice be hitting different.
Wait, y'all cooking over there? Wait.
They be cooking in African churches every Sunday?
Not every Sunday.
Not
every
okay.
Sunday.
I'm about to say.
Some Sundays
Wait,
though,
wait.
yeah, they be cooking, bro.
How long do I have to wait before I get the food?
After the service.
How long would that be?
At least. And they be like
You talk
the
about Africa specifically?
I'm talking about anywhere.
So not. Yeah,
I know
Africans.
you're lucky though.
People in the motherlands, they just different.
Type shit. You know what? Did he drop a token?
You gotta spend his tokens.
Spend your tokens, bro.
Well, you see Ozzy, I did not see him.
That's
Government
crazy.
is crazy.
No, that's his thing. I think it's his
Oh, I see him. Never mind.
This nigga gonna put his government.
No, I think it is.
This nigga's good. This nigga said God.
I mean,
Yo.
look, bro, I can't. 4 hours?
Nah, but like the thing is, I think the guests get their food first, right? So you're lucky. Yo, you'll be one of the first to get it.
Oh,
if you're a guest. Yeah, cause they like guests first. Cause it's like, yeah, so you actually will get the food
Good.
first.
So you're not starving me. Okay.
No, you're gonna be hungry at the end of the service. Cause you gotta wait either way.
Y'all gonna kill me?
No.
In some churches, you get a snack. You know, just so happens to be the flesh of Christ.
Right.
you
I'm not.
know, you get a little bit of wine. You know, to get his
Oh,
blood.
you got wine. All right.
Yeah, you know, it's also
No,
the
they
blood
do
of
not.
Christ.
They got wine. It's grape juice.
Oh, for y'all it was grape juice?
Yes.
Oh, not for us it was wine. It was actual wine.
Oh shit. All right. Cheers.
I've been drinking
For
it
us, they
sometimes.
actually had like Cabernet in the glass. Like they actually had wine. Like it was actual
Can
wine
we
in the
start
Catholic
this
church.
sermon with the wine?
No.
No.
It happens midway.
And not everyone could drink it though.
Why not?
And only baptized people could drink it.
So I can't drink
It's the blood of Christ, bro.
and I'm not eating, and y'all want me to be awake for 4 hours on an empty stomach. I don't think
Why
I'm
you not eating? You gotta eat before you go to the service too.
If I do that, I'm gonna make it to the service. Yeah.
He's Native American. He's Native American.
So it's a lot
Don't
more
lie,
like
they still force me to go.
Oh yeah, no, mine's gonna do that.
Actually, yeah, it was. Actually, yeah, it was my godmother's. Like nobody else forced me to go because we practiced.
Are
We
you-
practiced
I guess you're
ancestry
going on-
tenets.
Yeah, I guess you gotta
go
go
on
on
Curly's
Curly's
side,
side. Yeah. I mean, look.
I gotta
You
move
just
over.
pussy.
Wait. Now we gotta.
You trying to move, bro? Like,
Nah.
but yo.
Yeah, now we gotta adjust.
Daddy with his legs crossed. So you didn't go to church. So what did you do on Sundays? I don't even know what that feels like.
What? Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah.
You watch football?
Super Bowl
Every
Sunday.
Wait, every Sunday?
No.
That's no
No,
football right now.
There's no, yeah. No.
Sunday
so-
was cleaning, low key.
Yeah, literally. No, so my family, like, in terms of what we practice, was entirely different. So it's not a matter of, like, going to church or anything, but it was more about, like, honor. You gotta shift, Shabby.
Him?
Shabby? You
Oh,
call me
but
like
You gotta move first.
How, nigga, I just shifted twice. Whoop, whoop. Shut the fuck up.
What was the practices that you was practicing?
So
Like
it's a
Native
lot
American?
more about, like, so essentially speaking, a lot of it was more of a matter of, like, respecting the dead, understanding, like, the sources for things. So it was just paying homage and tribute to a lot of different things. Like, for example, I think it was, who was it? If it wasn't my uncle, it was one of the other ones. So essentially, whenever they would go hunting or anything like that, because I used to be upstate for a bit. It was in like Connecticut and a couple of spots, and they had licenses and everything, so they would go grab some stuff. And most of my family's honestly from like down south, so they bring up some of their practices and stuff like that. So they're like, hey, look, we either pray over certain things or like for certain remains and everything. If they didn't, remake it into something or make some trinkets out of toys and stuff. And then
Is there
everybody
like a higher power in that, or it's just all about like dead people?
well, close, yeah.
That's so funny.
Nah, I'm
no,
reading the
did I-
comments,
my bad.
okay. More like close of
Damn.
energy.
Some ass.
Damn. My bad.
I had to be, bro.
On camera.
All my life I had to fight. I thought that was like, I'm sorry. Try go ahead.
Please, not while I'm drinking. But yeah, no, it's more a matter of like respecting like the cycle and not breaking it. So it's just like, all right, well, you honored it, so that way like it can either return back to the same spirit or go where like everything else was in terms of like, that creature was, or the energy that embodied it to bring it
Okay.
back to a cycle.
So that's the whole
Yeah,
spiel.
it's just
of
more
it.
about like honoring the energy and like what that
Energy.
individual served as, versus
Okay.
more of a matter of like, all right, this is that direct God. Granted, there are certain like tribes and sects that have direct gods, like, but for us, not really.
So how did you feel about it, like growing up type shit? Did you connect
wasn't
to it, or
really-
you didn't care?
Being spiritually aware to a certain extent, yes, but not obsessive towards there, because I've always been a lot more focused on like the immediate things in my life. Because to be honest,
You want immediate change type shit?
no, but more the fact of like I was never really in a sense
I had enough time to sit there and be like, all right, let me ponder about this. Let me ask about these things. I was always more of a matter of like, well, this happened. Let me do my due diligence of what I was, taught when I was younger, and then let me keep going about things. Like, for example, every single time it was a direct challenge to something I needed done, I don't actually like sit down there and I go pray. But like afterwards,
Y'all
after
pray
something
in that whatever.
they pray.
They pray.
I don't. I'm not really like too much about like reverence and everything. It's more about a
Okay.
matter of like respect and tribute.
Okay.
So like in the sense of like how people might pray before a test, or people might pray before
Yeah,
some
yeah,
hardships
yeah.
or after. I don't necessarily do that. So in terms of like
Okay.
searching for answers and everything, that's more of a matter of like guidance from either like ancestors or somebody else around me. In
But
a
how do
spiritual
you
sense.
speak to them?
I meditate.
But like that's the that's the thing. That's the same thing.
Isn't that like a form of prayer, meditation?
Yeah,
I guess, but not
it's
too-
it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Prayer is just
It's not
meditation.
really this.
I mean,
It's the same thing.
Where do your thoughts go and who do you ask? I don't necessarily go to any guide or anything for that whenever I sit down. It's just a matter of like I just sit down and I
When that's how you feel now. Like that's what you do right now.
100%. Every single time when I actually have like I'm stuck somewhere and rather than me like looking really far or trying to find something really big, I just sit down and I just sit through and I think about the people who came through our cycle from our family and everything as well too, because like our roots are really deep. So it's less of a matter of like I'm asking God in a sense, not with quotation to be rough, but like this vague entity in sense of like how I perceive things, but more of a matter of like, all right, the people or the like the spirits and the energy that's inhabited around me about a better way to source through how I go through things. So I'm sitting down, I'm letting all of the energy that's around me come through, come out, and everything as well. But I'm not specifically saying, "Hey, I need a revelation or anything." I'm like, no.
So what did they tell you?
It's less of a telling and more of a feeling.
A feeling.
So it's like being receptive to energy in terms of negative and good feedback. In terms of letting
So
my
you just feel better. You feel like so. What if like it's like something like, should I don't know, go to this party or some shit like that? And you
no.
start
My poor life
meditating and
decisions,
shit.
I will
Okay,
never
okay,
ask
okay.
my
If that was a
ancestors.
really bad fucking.
I know what you mean. I was messing with you.
Or what if you're sounding like a friend, and then you're like, yo, should I cut this friend off? And then you start meditating and shit. Like, so when you start feeling shit, is it good? It's like, oh, I should keep this friend, or if you feel bad, like you should.
It's a lot of times it's never even really like you feel good or you feel.
Wait, how
bad.
do you know this? Do you practice it too?
Yeah, I don't like I've been like the only reason why I know a lot about like Christianity and Catholicism is because like my godparents would force me to go, but like the way I grew up was like they would
Force me to go. Always like so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
Yeah,
But
like,
it's true though.
Did anybody like church growing
They
up?
would, like to me like I was always big on knowledge. Like I took it in, like I know a lot about a lot of different like spiritual practices, but like growing up my family also practiced like the Native American way. Like
Okay, so you got a little bit of both.
so
So
I
there was
got
never
I
a
got
point
little
where
bit of
you
ro-
chose one, because you can't be serving everything. Like
What
that.
God do you serve?
No shade. At some point, you choose, bro. Like I know people that grew up like they have a Christian type shit.
That's
Oh,
true.
oop. I can cuss on this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
You feel me? I'm just saying before like the Muslim guy, and he was like, "Well, you was practicing Christianity, so da 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 da." Or let's say you come before the Christian guy, he's like, "Well, you was practicing Islam." Like you know what I'm saying? It's like
I understand what you're saying. In that, like, in me personally, in that aspect, I think they're all the same thing. But like
Okay.
I think
That's your opinion. I respect it.
I think the
Do you?
I do respect it.
the-
I don't agree, but I respect it.
I believe it's underneath the umbrella of the Abrahamic religion. They just have different words for it until you get into the difference between like Christians and Catholics. But like I don't view spirituality as like that rigid. Like I feel like you can mix it. Like
You
me
can
personally.
mix it?
Like I feel like you can believe in God and still be like and still be spiritual like at the same time.
Dude, they do it in a lot of like East Asian countries.
Yeah,
Think
but
about
like
it.
I like the way I describe it is like believing in
But
God,
what
but
God
not
though?
in
Like
like
you
the
have to
Christian
specify
way.
because God is very broad. Like what God?
It when people ask me, I say I believe in a higher power.
In a higher power.
Yes.
So
I
you've
believe
never
in the
specified who
Most
it
High.
was. Like what's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
I believe in a higher power.
In a higher
the Most
power.
High.
But you don't
Yes.
even care to know like who it is.
No.
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 So just to know that there's a higher power is enough for you.
I
Okay, cool.
I believe in a higher power, and just like Shy, I get like my feelings from the ancestors. Like for example, I tell this story often. Ever since my grandmother died, like I see dragonflies like a lot. She was big into dragonflies. She wore dragonflies everywhere. One day I was in the city on my bike, trying to get to work. It was packed. I was on 42nd Street. Cabs was hitting everybody and whatnot. The way I got out of it was this dragonfly appeared in front of me, and I just followed it. And like that's how I got out
So
of
you
traffic.
think it's like symbolic
Like,
to your
yeah,
grandma?
the-
So you think
yeah,
she's
the-
like watching
Yeah,
you?
the dragonfly led me away. A lot of times when like I'm down or I'm meditating, like I see this giant like amber like lion. My grandfather was a Leo. He was really big into lions, and I have this lion statue in my room that he had in the living room next to him like all the time, and like the lion necklace he wore when he died. So a lot of times when I'm going through hardship, like I'll see a lion, and like the lion's him, and like he'll and I don't know how to describe a feeling, but like sometimes when I get a feeling, like I just know what to do, and I try to like follow my gut in that feeling to make the right decisions.
Okay, cool.
And it usually tends to lead me like in the right direction.
That's why I was like less of a, all right, well, who do I ask for this guidance, or how do I get these things? But more of a matter of like, here is the interpretation of what you are inputting and outputting, and then here's the realization of like, you are a part of a system, but this is your contribution versus like this is how the world impacts and how you feel. That's why for us it's a matter of like maintaining a decent level of balance for these things.
Yeah.
So it's like when we go there and we seek these things, we give something out. It's just like instead of us just saying, "Hey, I
Like
need
it
these
works
answers,"
for you type. Like it
yeah, in terms of like,
helps you navigate this
yeah,
life.
think
type.
about like having a better feeling of like your gut, but also having a better feeling of why you feel this way and like what I guess. And you see, I guess you could say historically in a sense with quotations, but just like if I felt this way, the same thing you said about the scenario with your friend, it's just like, well, in this case, if this was the vibe, or maybe in like past life, or maybe in like because of like wherever you are, like depending on like where your family is derived from and everything as well, there is like a symbology for whatever animal like resonates with your family and like trials and tribulations from there. And you're like, all right, and you sit down, you go through, and it's less of a process of direct, hey, what's going on, and more of a matter of just like embodiment. This is
Well, I had an English teacher, right? RP. He just passed away, and for the most part, he was Christian, like something like that. But he's like, oh, but you know, there's some things in Buddhism that I apply to my life, and there's some things in Hinduism I apply to my life. Like he's just like, taking little things from different religions and da da da. And at the time, I thought that was cool. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. But like, as I get older, type shit, I feel like if you're gonna do something or follow something, you should just stick to it. So that's why I was asking, like, what God do you serve? Because you say you follow God. He has a certain way he wants you to go about following him type shit. Like, you can't say, I follow God, but I speak to ancestors, when he literally says, like, you can't have other gods besides me. You know what I mean?
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's why I'm just a little confused.
And that's the reason why like I just say I believe in a higher power, because
you don't want to specify because you don't want to follow the rules.
no,
Just say that's what
He's
it
a
is.
bad
no, I just don't follow religious texts, because I
Okay.
just think they're skewed words of the Most High. Like I just
You think they're corrupt? type
yeah.
shit.
So they take chapters out. They don't tell people the full story all
I
the
mean,
time.
there's reasons why they do that.
So that's the reason why I go with with my connection to the Most High and
I mean, it is a relationship.
Yeah, so like I just go with that because in that aspect, like I do understand and like I'd agree. I just don't really believe in like the religious texts in most religions. Like this is hard copy, like how it is viewed, like what they have said. I'm just like like I feel like I take it at face value.
Like and you've done your research, so that's why you feel that way. I've
read the books. I've read the books that
were like from the Ethiopian Bible.
Yeah, the Book of Enoch. Like
I haven't even read them.
Like some of the backstory or like on the religion, like the name, like which one came first, how all the Abrahamic religions connect together. I've read the religious texts. Tried to read like some of the Quran too. So it's like I take it.
Yeah, you should dibble dabble.
I take it at face value, and like it does have good things in there. But like, do I believe this is literally what like God has written on a book? No, I believe this is just another man like interpretation, and some of those men were corrupt and put some things in there that aren't.
So what if like different people, like hundreds of different people from different times in the world have the same experience, you still be like, nah.
In regards to,
isn't that like, okay, let's just use the Bible because that's the book I know. I don't really know like the other books and stuff like that. So you telling me Abraham, Isaac, this person, they all had a interaction with God and they recorded it and it all points to the same God. You're telling me that's a lie, but they all have like the same experience? Isn't that kind of like you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it's like if we all.
No. Keep going. You there? You there? You there?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
We all did some of the same shit, right? And like, yo, I saw a blue car, right? And then 10 days later, he's like, he saw a blue car, and then 3 years later, she's like, I saw a blue car. So are we all gonna say like there was a blue car there because we all seen the blue car?
No, yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
No, like that's why I say I take it as face value. It's like they all had a shared
experience at different times, different moments, and they all wrote it down.
Yeah, and that's why I said that's why I said like I'm not saying it's bad or corrupt as a whole. That's why I say I take it at face value. There's good stuff in there and whatnot. I'm just saying I don't take I don't take it as law. That's what I mean. Like I don't take it as law.
But
I don't take it as like this is like a law, a handbook, instruction. Like a mandatory. Like
so you don't even take like the 10 Commandments as law, even though that's what Moses said, that God specifically gave him the tablets to give to the Israelites.
I generally believe like having like the 10 Commandments like in general are just good tenets you should follow.
There, right?
Yeah, you should follow like in general, bro.
Okay.
Like.
Right. But do you believe that it came straight from God?
Huh? Yeah.
Or the same higher power that you talking about, whoever that is, because I don't know who that is.
Jose.
I don't remember when, but they said that, I don't know if it was real or not, but they said they did found like the 10 Commandments.
They found a lot of things from the Bible.
Like they actually found it in real life.
They found the chariots under the Red Sea when Moses parted the sea and like drowned the Egyptians. They found all that stuff.
Yeah, they also found Gilgamesh's tomb.
And they found the tower where Lot's wife got turned into salt. You know about that?
Yeah.
They found all that.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So it's like, but we can all agree that these are all historical events that happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you still don't care for it, like in terms of like, you said you don't care for it as law.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't believe in it, like it's fake. Like any of those things. I'm saying I just don't believe in it like is like as law. It's like, oh yeah, no, like this is exactly how it's in. This is exactly how you're supposed to be, or else equal bad. I don't agree with that statement. If you are not this, follow these, equal bad.
Got you. So you're telling me like if they give you a story like, hey, don't disobey me, right? And they're like, all right, whatever, right? And then they disobey, and then they fucking die. You're gonna
wait, time out. Hold on, wait a minute.
That doesn't apply to me.
Time out. And that's like saying, hey, look, Hey, look, bro. If you go into the street when the light is green, you're probably not coming back.
He
That's,
said,
Go ahead.
my bad. He
No, go
said,
ahead.
why did God command genocide in the Old Testament?
that nigga was mad. He was tight. He said, whatever shit y'all on,
It's
no.
intense.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Did y'all ever read the book of Genesis?
I ain't gonna front. Bro was wildin'.
Okay then. So beforehand,
It was redacted. It was retranslated.
imagine God was like, "Hey, yo, bro, take that off real quick."
Like,
yo, take that back, bro. Take that back.
Take that back.
Take that back.
It's like
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
changed, reformatted. Half of the niggas don't even know what it really said because it was written in Aramaic, and they don't even speak that shit. So half of them don't even know what it really said in the first place.
I mean, it was translated.
Who said it was translated correctly? Do you know Aramaic?
Niggas have the original scriptures in the original language, and they can still say like it says the same thing to this
That's-
day.
They
But, like,
took
wait a
13
minute.
parts out and then retranslated
Nah,
it
but I
again.
ain't gonna
That's
lie.
like having Curly translate for you, and then this
No.
nigga just like,
No, it's not, cause
Yes,
what's
sir.
his name? What's his name? King James had like mad scholars like translate
Yeah,
that shit from all over the world.
why
Like,
didn't he do it?
What, King James?
'Cause he didn't speak
Because
other
he
languages.
didn't know
He's
other
cooked.
languages.
All right, then there you go. That
Yeah.
nigga.
Bro,
Yeah,
didn't
different
you know
people
they
from
got?
different
Didn't you
from
know they
different
got they got rid of the library, bro? The library with all the languages. Remember they got rid of that. You know why, bro?
I
You
think
see?
what you need to do is probably just read the original shit and then form an opinion. Cause you reading the translator. you're
I'll
like,
learn Aramaic for you, gang. I got you. I got you.
We have a pastor in our church that be teaching us Hebrew, bro, so we could read the fucking Bible in the old
That's
shit.
crazy
bro.
though.
We got. Wait.
That's still crazy though.
Like,
It's still crazy. What?
like,
Wait.
acting like that changes something.
Wait. Can we put him on a lie detector test before
I'm
we
not gonna
start
lie.
translating?
You imagine? He's like, hey, what day is it?
He
It's
be
Sunday.
teaching
The
us.
7th day of the week? Like the 7 languages I speak, by the way?
Nah. But respectfully, if I speak 7 languages, I'm flexing that shit. Like,
It's 7, it's actually 7 languages I
Cause
speak.
that's a lot.
What languages would you want to speak?
I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like okay, English already got that.
Eh,
Creole, French got that.
Spanish.
Spanish got that. I would
Yeah.
speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Fire-ass
Mandarin.
language,
Yeah.
bro.
Mandarin is the most spoken language in
It
the world.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to speak Arabic because they make it sound cool. Like the Habibi motherfucker. Yes! And probably Japanese too. 'cause
My
that-
Well,
My
there
bad.
goes our sponsor if we had one.
My bad, my
It's
bad.
gone
That's
now.
all, this nigga look like Alibaba for real, bro.
There goes our second sponsor.
Yeah, great. Now we're cooked.
Sorry, I can't be talking on this shit.
Get
Give
her.
this man a carpet, why don't you?
Well, can I conclude that conversation before we?
Yeah, go ahead.
I always say like just read that shit for yourself and then form an opinion because I have respect for you because you said you've read it. There's people that have opinions on the Bible or any religious text and haven't even read it. But how would you know unless you read it for yourself?
Okay.
You're like it's fake. It's
Nah.
not.
Why you biting Shotty like that?
Go ahead, bro.
He said, why did God create humans doing most will go to hell,
That's
especially
a
Shotty.
great-
Why you kind of strange, bro?
Especially shoddy.
What do you?
That's a great question because everyone's life deserves a chance.
Hell?
No, everyone's life deserves a
Wait,
chance.
How'd you get a one-way trip, bro?
He did it. Exactly. And also, just a disclaimer, God was mad at Adam, not Eve. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He should have knew better. Because God,
Let's
hold
all
on,
blame
hold
the
on.
nigga. All
Let
blame
me
the
tell
nigga.
you why. Let me tell you why. Because God directly told Adam. He never told Eve. It was Adam's job to tell Eve not to eat the fruit. He told her.
wanna
So
know
hold
what
on,
happened?
let me finish. He told her, and she was like, okay, and then she got tempted, right?
But you don't.
So hold up,
gonna do it?
hold up. Give me 2 seconds.
ahead.
So
You do
boom, when she ate the fruit, and Adam saw she ate the fruit, he was supposed to be like, bro, I told you not to do that, right? And like kind of put her in her place. But what he do? He eat the fruit too, idiot.
But at the same
And also, when exactly because think about it, it's like if you're the oldest child, right, and your parents put you in charge, like, hey, make sure nobody touches the stove when I'm gone, right? If the youngest sibling touches the stove, who they gonna be mad at, the youngest or the oldest? Because they told the oldest, make sure nobody touches the stove. Feel me?
You got it.
Okay. And then when God was like, what happened? He was like, she ate it. Nigga, you ate it too. What the fuck? Go ahead.
This
So it's man's fault why we are suffering. I'm just saying.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is a divine example of how women still don't fucking listen.
Hold up. I just explained.
Because hey, what happened? What happened? What did homie say? Yo, you probably shouldn't eat that. What does she do anyway? Not fucking listen.
But he should have
And
been like,
eat the
I told you
apple.
not to eat that. He's so
I'm gonna repeat it again. What did homie tell her? Yo, you probably shouldn't eat that. What did she say? Fuck you, Adam, and I'm gonna eat it anyway.
So hold on now. Now,
Y'all ain't listen because
as-
y'all ate it too. So.
as we get started, the whole thing was about Shorty. One, not only not listening, but every woman afterwards ducking accountability. Verbatim. As they just said, as men were supposed to leave, Big Homie said, "Don't eat that, dog. I bet." Yo, Shorty, don't eat it. I'm not eating it. He's gone. Guess what?
So he never told her not to eat the fruit? Is that
He
what you're
did tell
jacking?
her.
He
Okay,
did tell her
nah.
not
Y'all
to
wanna,
eat it.
Hold
y'all
on.
wanna read this?
Hold
Let's
on.
read it. We can go to Genesis
You
right now.
go pull it up real quick. And now y'all can wait. Now.
We doing Bible study on
Go pull it up. Go pull it up.
I'm
Now.
not getting into that because I don't even believe that's
Look,
how it
I
actually
don't.
went.
Yo, look.
How it's written in
So
that
let's
book.
just go
Hey,
based
Doc.
off the scripture.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Pull it up. Pull it up.
I will.
All right. Pull it up. Now, the whole point being,
We didn't even get to
the
Jesus yet.
biggest homie told you, hey, yo, don't do that. Relay my message. You relayed the message. You didn't do it. You come back. Shorty eating an apple. What are you doing, bro? Hey,
Facts.
stop.
No, facts.
Come on,
Facts.
stop.
And
Until Sally pulls up the scripture, give me a second.
on top of that, not only did she not listen to homie, she decided to listen to some other nigga and eat it.
And stop. Now, the problem being, the whole problem
Because
being,
at the end
hold
of the day, what do men do? We take accountability.
on. Right now, stop. Now,
What
the
part
whole
y'all
point. Oh, you got it?
wanna read? Like, what
No,
part- the
you're
part
gonna
she
read it
hated?
for us. We're gonna be quiet because I want you to read it. Hold on. So now, my whole thing is this: if the whole point was, hey, we are going to follow your lead. If we told you don't do it, we didn't do it, and we come back and you did it, where is it our fault when we gave you the directions, we showed you what to do, and y'all didn't do it? Is that us? No. Hold on.
No, no.
Savvy.
I agree with you. She didn't listen.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
at the same time, you was the leader. Feel me?
And what did I do?
So
Did I
why
eat
was
it?
the leader? You
Who ate it first?
Yo.
Come here. Stop. Savvy, come back. Come here. Savvy.
Let's read it.
Savvy, wait. Just stay here. Then give me 1 second. Savvy, true or false? Who ate it first?
The woman.
Now, if I did not eat it at all, that is my example that was set, correct?
Correct.
So did you follow my example?
But she.
Now you can get to, now.
What happened millennia later?
But you should
Now.
have stood your ground.
And
You
what do you-
said don't eat it. Even if I ate it, why would you eat it too?
Now, if I'm supposed to be, hold on.
You're supposed to be the leader.
Right,
Lead
so
me,
guess what?
lead.
God forbid a man.
Guess what?
Bro, why was I by myself? Why wasn't you watching me?
Wait a minute. Wait accountability. All right, but
Millennia later, it's still happening.
now, in
Why
this
did
point in
Adam
time,
leave by
guess what?
herself?
Now hear me out. Now in this case, you already
2 billion
ate it,
years
right?
later, bro.
Hold on.
I did already eat it.
You already ate it. Guess what? Big homie's back because he already told us what to do. Guess what? Now, what?
He wasn't
Hold on.
mad.
Not yet. Hold on.
Go
But
ahead.
now figure this out. As somebody who is in charge. Now, if I don't want you taking the blame, but I have to face accountability, what would I do?
He did it for his girl.
Now, book. Stop.
He did
now,
out of love.
now,
Maybe.
now, let's pay attention. Stop. Now, but
We gonna
hold
read
on.
it. We gonna read it.
All right. Now,
That's it,
all right. So now, the same way, how if you bump into somebody at the club, you spill a drink on somebody, guess what your man gonna do? He,
Nah, bro. He could have just been like, yo, you wasn't supposed to do that.
And what
Get
was-
on your knees, repent.
what?
Feel me? Something.
Now,
Something.
hear me out.
But he just
All right,
ate it too.
hear me out.
But
Now,
then
if-
he's okay. Go ahead.
On the basis of, hey, don't eat it. What did you do? You didn't listen, right? So now, if I told you to repent, after I told you not to eat it, would you listen?
Yeah,
Stop.
she would because her leader, the
Uh-huh.
man, told her, bro,
Not to
you
eat
wasn't
the
supposed
apple.
to do that shit. No, even though he told her before,
Uh-huh.
she did it, whatever, she
Uh-huh.
fucked up.
Uh-huh.
All he had to do was been like, bro, you not supposed to do it. Like, remind her, like, make her feel bad. And
What-
then,
what-
make me feel bad. Because I fucked up. Feel me? You know, because you know what you're dealing with. I don't. You've met God. But Eve didn't meet God. You spoke to God directly. He told you. He gave you the rules. I don't even know what I'm dealing with right now. And that's probably why he ate the fruit. Because he's like, bro, you're going to die. I'm going to die with you type shit.
Right. Now, there's one more thing that N-word just said that was crazy. Who else was you listening to?
The other nigga.
Off a nigga,
Like a
bro.
whole nigga you
So-
don't know.
so
Listen
now-
to it.
whole
A
different.
serpent. It was a serpent. That's even
Hold on. Go ahead.
Some reptile.
Wait. Go ahead. My bad, man.
Okay, if Eve ate the apple first, why does Adam
That's what you was waiting for?
now, before to answer your question,
Bro, I'm done.
and it's not gonna be at all PG-13. So I'm not even gonna finish what I gotta say.
Oh, nah, he low-key cooked. He low-key cooked.
Uh-oh.
Before eating the fruit,
Actually-
Adam
Wait,
had-
let him.
Before
ahead,
eating the fruit, Adam had never experienced deception, manipulation, or moral failure. He had no concept of consequences, no experience of loss, no reference point for what bad even meant. You can't persuade someone away from danger you've never witnessed yourself.
He kind of cooked, dude.
Hey yo, clip that.
He kind of cooked,
Hey, yo,
dude.
clip that.
He kind of cooked,
But
dude.
that's the
Hey,
thing.
yo.
But hold up. But that exactly. But that's why it's called. But that's
Ah,
why
I
it's
see.
called,
So this is a divine example on how you should put women on timeout. Okay.
That's why it's called
Stop
obedience. Obedience is
Facts. You
obedience. If
should've
I tell
put
you
her
to
on
do
timeout.
something, you shouldn't know the consequence. You should just follow.
Okay, so this is
My
okay.
nigga,
Bet. All right,
if
so
you
man.
hold up. If you have a child, right, and you tell them don't jump on the train tracks, do they have to jump on the train tracks and get run over to never to do that shit?
Okay,
Maybe.
so look. All right, look.
But nigga,
Wait,
to do something, just fucking do it.
wait, hold on. Pause. Hey, excuse me. All right. Editing Curly, clip this. Editing Curly, clip this for TikTok. So apparently, this is divine example on why you should put women on timeout. Put them on timeout. Next time your woman doesn't listen, put her in the corner. Stare at the wall. Stare at the wall. Stare at the wall and kneel on rice.
All right, we
Because
keep-
that's why Jesus had to come down because Adam failed. That's true. Jesus is the second Adam. Can we read it? Can we read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Bible study on DDD.
Hey, big homie, I told her not to do it. What more you wanted me to do?
Wait, I have another question
Oh
though.
my God, all right, go ahead.
Do you think this was all a part of God's plan?
No.
Okay, Drake.
So that we would know for the plot. He was like,
Well, he gave us free will.
Nah, he did give
so-
them free will though.
What's gonna happen?
I think it's what it's
Maybe.
He gave him free will, except don't look at Apple.
Maybe.
That don't work for God either.
No. But I give you this though. I give you this. He probably knew what was gonna happen, but he still gave them free will anyways though.
Because he's bored.
It's not his fault. You made the decision.
That nigga thought-
When I say you, I'm talking about women. Y'all made the decision.
No, you
All right.
Yes, I am.
Imagine if this was one whole big sports bet. Soon as Eve ate the
But we
apple, he
don't
was like,
know
my
why
partner.
God does anything. I can't
Savvy.
tell you why he did that because I don't.
Savvy,
You
you
can
can
read
read
it
it now.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Y'all, can y'all sit down and listen to the whole Genesis 3 or not?
No.
How is that?
All right, so let's start. Let's start
Too
from.
long.
All right. Come on now. That's our whole episode.
No, it's not that long. It's only. I'm gonna stop at. Sorry. Please. I'm gonna read like 1 to 9.
Okay.
1 to 10.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, it's titled "The Man and Woman Sin."
Go ahead.
The serpent was the shrewdest of all the wild animals the Lord God had made. One day he asked the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat the fruit from any of the trees in the garden?" She said, "Of course we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden. It's only the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden that we are not allowed to eat. God said, you must not eat it or even touch it. If you do, you will die." "You won't die," the serpent replied to the woman. "God knows that your eyes will be open as soon as you eat it, and you will be like God, knowing both good and evil." The woman was convinced. She saw
That easily? My bad. My fault. My bad.
she saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it too.
So he was there when.
Hold up. At that moment, their eyes were open, and they suddenly felt shame at their nakedness. So they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When the cool evening breezes were blowing, the man and his wife heard the Lord God walking about in the garden. So they hid from the Lord God among the trees. Then the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" He called to the man, not the woman, the man. "Where are you?" He replied, "I heard you walking in the garden, so I hid. I was afraid because I was naked." "Who told you that you were naked?" the Lord God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree? Have you, the man, eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat?" The man replied, "It was the woman you gave me who gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then the Lord asked the woman, "What have you done?" "The serpent deceived me," she replied. "That's why I ate it." Then the Lord, okay, but that's what I want to read.
Well, you heard that? You heard that, Puzzle? Nah.
But who did he call for? He called the man. He said,
But listen.
he said, well,
Nah.
wait. So Adam was there watching ate the fruit, and he didn't do nothing. Oh.
Nah, but
So a millennia later, into this day, they still listen to their homegirls.
Nah,
Even
I'm not
though
gonna
the
hear
man
that.
said, "Not to do something." Hey, listen.
nah, but it didn't. It when they was talking though, it was pointing to the woman and the serpent though.
Yeah, but it said Adam was there. He was there the whole
He probably was
time.
there, but he didn't. He didn't hear the He probably didn't hear the
Of
conversation.
course he
though.
was there. It's like a forest, nigga.
That's
He
what
was
I'm
there.
saying.
He was in the vicinity. He wasn't staring at the niggas.
Because he's the man, yes.
Because he was in charge.
Yeah.
He was in charge of
But he wasn't there when they had the conversation though.
All right. So the whole point being,
I'm not saying
if
like
we're
he
going-
wasn't there physically.
All
I'm
right.
saying he probably didn't hear the
so
conversation.
the whole
Nigga, it's a
point
forest. He
being,
was in the vicinity.
he was
but-
Yeah, of course.
nearby when the conversation took place. That does not mean he was like,
staring at them niggas like, "Yeah, I see you with the serpent." Like,
if the whole point was being, like, the two things I really want to like point out of this whole thing was, the fact is the direction went from, instead of, hey, for example, if you look at the fact that the snake did not approach the man, didn't do that. That's one of the things I want to put out. He didn't be like, "Hey, yo, Adam, you want some fruit?" No.
The test was on the man. She was the weak.
No, because he knew the man wasn't gonna fail.
So
facts, bro. He be like, "Nigga, I don't know you. Why I'm eating this fruit?" The woman. I mean,
right. So
You
now,
know what it
hold on.
was? I think they were stronger together because remember, she came from his rib and she was supposed to complete him, right? So I guess the one time they were separate, he was like, okay, boom, this is my chance. They're not
Right.
together.
So now, at that whole
So
point,
I don't think it was more like a man and woman thing. It was more like they're not together.
right.
bro,
So
it took 2 seconds.
right, but the whole point for that first half of things was, in that, however long it might have been, even with those teachings, even with that understanding, even with the knowledge, as which she was like, "Nah, I can't have that." It wasn't a choice of like, this guy is really convincing. No, it's just more of a matter of like, I am going to do this, and like, let's. I'm gonna use this big word, accountability. Let's take accountability. I know, right? Let's take
Never heard of that.
let's take accountability for our actions. If you want us to be like, you know what, it is our fault for not leading correctly, then you have to take accountability.
We
for
both can take blame for sure.
All right, now let's
Sound like a leader though.
let's go in order.
The leader says you should have held me accountable. No.
No.
They should just-
Right.
Right, and that's exactly what he did. But now to go from 1 to 2, let's pay attention
Yeah,
now.
go ahead.
Let's go from 1.
Land the plane.
Please. So now, if we're at the point where we're like, we recognize where the weakness is, and we understand what part we played in this weakness, right? There needs to be a second half where there's like a reconciliation and, like you said, a landing for this. If the whole point was same thing you asked, if you was in charge of your little sister did some dumb shit, and you still got to take the accountability for the blame for things, what are you gonna do? You're gonna explain what happened, correct? Okay. Hey, what the fuck happened? Told y'all niggas not to eat it. Hey, my shorty brought me over this. It tasted good. I ate it. Why did you eat it? My shorty, it gave it to me. Why would I question anything my shorty does if we both in the same thing? She's listening to me and we're listening to you.
Do you think Adam
from
knew
there.
that the fruit was from that tree, or like she just kind of gave it to him? Like
I feel like
Who knows?
to be fully transparent, if Curly, if you, him, her, y'all gave me a drink, I'm not gonna wonder where the fuck you got the drink from. I can't trust you.
Facts, bro.
Hold on.
She was like, "Hey, here's an apple." Thanks.
No, hold on. My whole
it was a fruit.
it was a fruit.
It was a
Hold on.
tree.
My whole thing
What
is
else
this.
grown on the
But
tree?
before anything, should I question anything you give me?
No, because he didn't know.
No, hold on.
Wait, what was
This-
your question?
This is a general question for everybody in here. Should I question anything you give me?
Well, if somebody tells you not to drink tequila,
Well,
if somebody's giving you a cup and you don't know what's in it, you're like, what's in there?
I get your point.
But like that, but the point is, he's not gonna think like you're gonna fucking backstab him or like do that.
Wait, no. I'm so serious. No, not even. I don't need any more pre-context. This is like on a level of person to person. I'm not no scriptures, no God, no nothing. If you give me a cup of something, should I be wary of what you give?
You should like. Let's say you have allergies, shit like that. Like
And you
this
know
don't
this.
have-
I'm not okay. Yeah.
Because people give, I'm allergic to shellfish. People give me food. I'm like, this don't have shrimp in it, right? Just to remind you, because you might have forgot. Right.
If I've been with you,
You leaving?
if I have been with you my whole entire
People
life,
forget.
if
People
we
forget.
are part
People
of
forget.
the same level of existence, if you know me inside and out from the order I get, from the shit I don't like to eat, and I don't necessarily need to remind you, should I be wary of you? Yes or no?
You should
no,
always be.
stop.
You should always be cautious
There's,
for your
I just
own
want a yes
sake.
or no.
Yeah.
I do
God
not
said-
want explanation.
hold up. God says, "Do not put trust in man." It don't matter how much you
The
trust.
reason why he said all of
Always
that
be
is, hold on,
skeptical.
hold on now, because of
Question
what y'all did.
everything.
Facts.
Your brother
Because
could
of
stab
what y'all
you in
did.
the back.
Nah, stop.
Your mother could stab
Stop.
you in the back. Watch your back.
Right. So now,
You could be a
answer
woman,
my
what
question, yes or
happened?
no.
Be
All right.
skeptical.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in a circle.
If
Should I be
Curly
wary
give
of
me
you?
a drink, I'm not drinking that shit.
Okay. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on. This is for a clip.
Curly would never give me a drink, so.
All right. Hear me out. All right. So Sabi, if you gave me something, I should be aware of it. Yes or no?
Well, you should be worried.
Yes or no?
Yes, you should.
Curly, if you gave me a drink, should I be worried about it?
Nah.
Yo, N-word, if you gave me a drink, should I be worried about it?
Nah, just ask for 2 of them.
If you gave me a drink, should I be worried about it? Okay. Man, if you gave me a drink, should I be worried about it? Shawty, if I gave you a drink, if you gave me a drink, should I be worried about it?
Yeah, yeah, you should. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Don't even answer.
Don't even.
If-
Nah, you asking too
nah,
many
the
questions
answer
now.
is- the answer
Next,
is-
next.
Look,
Nah,
I'm
this
a-
nigga cringed.
Maybe, wait, what if he wasn't paying attention?
He cringed slowly.
All right, so should
don't know.
should I be concerned about what you poured me? Like that ass?
This nigga look like the Cheshire Cat.
Yes. Should I be concerned about your bro? What is it? Should I be concerned? Okay. Should I be concerned about what you poured me? Stacy, should I be concerned? No. Should I be concerned? No, it is not. Should hold on. Okay. Then. All right.
I mean, they
Hey,
said yes.
should I be concerned about anything you pour me? Okay. I know you
You
here
should
too, bro.
always be skeptical, though.
But my whole point
Stop
is this.
trusting people too much.
Stop.
But what if it was an accident? Like some shit fell in it by
Hold on.
accident.
Hold on.
That sounds like excuses.
Now, this is where it goes back to that level of accountability. At the end of the day, I will never give you something that I know damn well
And
I
I
should not.
believe that, but you
Let me
never
land.
know.
Let me land. At the
Nah,
end
nah,
of the
nah.
day, if something falls in that drink, it's in your hand. You're watching it fall. You take care of it. If there's something
What if
wrong
you
with
ain't
it,
see?
If
What
there's
if
something,
somebody poisoned that shit when I wasn't watching? I give it to you.
So how would you know?
Savvy, let me land.
That's what I'm
Hold on.
saying.
Let me land.
Go ahead, land.
The whole point being that this is a level of you in this scenario. If I am in charge of whatever is going on around me,
Like if you're aware, like if you know what's going on, type shit.
here,
Can I?
Sa-
Okay, go.
come on now. The whole
done?
point
No.
being, if you are in control, if you are leading, if you are guiding,
If
if
I'm
you
in
are
control, you don't gotta.
savvy, come on, buddy, we almost there. We can land whenever you're hijacking the plane.
I'm leading.
I'm literally leading,
Land faster.
and this is why. But yes,
I'm leading.
the whole point being, there can be no shredding or throwing of accountability if you understand where your mistake was.
feel you.
Oh shit, yo, savvy, you are not landing. You see this? Do you see this? We let you read, right? You gotta let me
I
land.
did read the Bible.
You did.
Am
No,
I-
let me land.
Am I the first one to ever read the
Yes, you
Bible?
did. Yo, 100%.
Yo, can we
land?
Can
Here we go.
Can
Please.
we edit this with the clip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
got
said
to.
that they don't listen.
Yeah,
Can
we gotta put
like,
this together.
merge this together.
I got to do
We
it.
got you.
Can we
All right,
merge this
stop.
together,
Stop.
please?
That's the whole point I'm trying to say. Stop. Girl. You're still going.
Let me know you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I will literally look at you.
Go like this.
No, I'm going to look at you when I'm done. So stay over there. All right. So the whole point being that, or you are in charge. That means there can be no shifting of accountability. There can be no blame towards that other person because you are in charge of that situation, the people around you. If this cup that I poured, that I'm in charge of, that's in my hand, that I see, and I cannot give to nobody else because there's something in there and I won't drink myself, I should not be giving to you. So that means that if I can't trust you with my drink, and you are the person from my rib, from my loin, from wherever you came from, that means there is a weakness within you. And if you can't communicate to that with me, I should not take accountability for that. But you know what I will do? Because you are one of mine, you are one of my individuals, I will take accountability and the blame for our faults. Because guess what? If I knew better and I am the one that's supposed to be in charge, I will have to take the fault for it. But guess what? If we have to understand where the problem came from, guess what? It came from you.
But you're saying you would take accountability.
Okay. Well, what point I was trying to make is like even growing up, my mom always told me like never leave your cup. It don't matter who it is. It could be my cousin, my best friend. She said never leave your cup because we're not supposed to trust nobody. I'm not saying I don't trust y'all, but you never know, bro. There's some people that get backstabbed by their closest people, and I'm not saying like to expect that, but also just like be cautious type shit. Like feel me? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm gonna take if you give me a drink. I just took a drink from you. Like you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have been more cautious. Maybe I should take my own advice type shit. But what was your other point you made about
Directiveness and accountability is what I'm saying.
accountability?
Yeah, I made you that cup, so I'm
cool.
responsible
but
for
are you saying you don't trust because if you yeah, I'm still here. If you were Adam, right, and then
and you gave me an apple, I'd eat it. But guess
I don't
what?
want to be Eve. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you're right.
Too late.
But,
But
like,
if Eve
you're too
gave
late.
you the fruit and you trusted her, da 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 da. So are you saying you shouldn't trust her? Like what's
Not at
your
all.
point?
My whole point was this: I trusted you, and instead of you
And she
saying
broke your trust.
no, instead of you saying I'm sorry or anything, what did y'all all do? You are the man you were supposed to
No,
lead.
no, no,
You
no.
didn't say
Okay. So
Go ahead.
I'll if I was Eve, I would take accountability. Like that's my bad. Like I.
right, but
You know, I listened to the serpent, but you was not supposed to do it.
but you see, but instead of just saying that, you see how you
No, but
added
you-
that little part on
yeah,
instead of
I
just
did,
saying
but I
I'm
have
sorry.
I have to
why?
because when if
No, you
God
don't.
was like, what happened? I'm like, well, he did it too. Like
But do you see what this is? Cause hold on,
we did it together.
It's a
It's
foreign.
like, okay, I'm
Doesn't mean he was
sorry.
staring at the nigga.
I see what you mean. Like I'm sorry,
Right
but
there
like
could mean 10 feet away.
let's have you do her thing.
it's like I'm sorry that I ate it, and
That's
I'm
it.
sorry you ate it too.
And now I'm taking it, but that's it.
But it's like it's
No,
should've-
you. If he literally knows, what are you doing?
Says
He-
the nigga listening to the serpent.
the woman
Eve. Yeah. He never went to Adam, no.
So we never know if he would have ate it too.
So technically, he didn't know if it was a fruit or not. It never specified. It never specified though.
It was a fruit.
No, I'm saying like did he know like what he was eating? Cause it just says she handed it to him.
No.
She ate it. Yes. He was never enticed though.
She gave him the
She
apple.
just gave him the
He
apple.
said he gave me the fruit.
Yeah, I know, but did he know what he was eating?
He told.
A fruit, nigga. He was eating the apple.
No, but did he know like it was from? Cause it wasn't supposed to eat from that Pacific
He
tree.
didn't know where it was from.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
gave him an apple. She was like, "You want an apple, gang?"
He said
Facts.
he gave some.
So
He gave
Some
Hold up.
the apple.
some of the fruit to him.
He was
Mhm.
deceived.
But I'm saying,
Well, he thought it was chicken.
I'm saying, no, I'm saying, did he know where it came from? That's what I'm saying. Cause you're not supposed to eat from that Pacific.
So, like,
literally
like,
what
they
y'all
never
just read.
was with her. So-
But we don't know if he heard the conversation though.
He's in charge. He
It
knows.
doesn't.
But
It
what if
doesn't
she was
specify
standing by
that.
the tree?
You don't know how far he was.
We don't know. There's a lot of like.
Hold on. Time out.
Well, I mean, she listened to the serpent. She ate the apple.
Hold on.
No, but I was saying that. Just because he was right there doesn't mean he heard the conversation though. That's what I'm saying. Because it doesn't specify if he heard the conversation or
He
not.
could have been 10 feet away.
That's what I'm saying. He technically is still there, and he probably didn't know what he was eating because
Bro,
it still didn't specify. It just said, "Yo, here you go, gang."
Bro, there's an orchard.
And he was like, "All right, good looking."
there's probably
and
like a
that's
bunch
it.
of trees in there. Like,
So I'm
But
like,
they knew which tree to stay away from.
They knew it's like.
well, he probably just ate that.
Tree in the middle of the
He probably
So
just
you
ate
know,
it, bro.
Mind you, time in the Bible is kind of like not the same as time. Oh, it's mine. Who else would it be for? Right? So boom. I'm pretty sure they was on that garden for hundreds of years.
And
right?
then
Because
what did
niggas
you do?
Used to live until like 800.
Right.
For me, so it's like.
And then what did you do?
First of all, my point is because he talking about, oh, maybe he didn't know which fruit. So you gonna tell me for all this time he didn't know which tree to stay away from?
all the apples
And I'm
probably
pretty
look
sure
the same.
the fruit look different. If this is a specific tree you're supposed to stay from,
nah.
I'm pretty sure that the fruit look different.
There before Eve was. He
Right.
was in control of everything.
That is correct.
He named
That's
the
right.
animals.
He
bro.
named
You right.
So the
Yep.
fact is that he knew what that tree looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he still proceeded
just
wrote
like the other ones.
If I hold
And
on
the
now.
fruit looks just like the other
If
ones.
hold on now. Hold on now.
How
Hold
do
on
you know
now.
that though?
It's an apple.
Hold
It's
on now.
probably exactly the same. What other fruit
Bro.
grow on trees?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Bananas.
They grow on vines.
Yeah,
They're
banana.
berries.
It wasn't
But-
a banana,
it's-
bro. It was,
like-
it
It
couldn't
was an
happen.
apple.
All right, but all jokes aside,
You gonna
I-
say it's a pear?
I need y'all to literally look at the main thing y'all just talking about. You know what the fruit looks like. So if the whole point y'all trying to say is, you know what fruit you doesn't have. She said you know what fruit not to eat, and yet literally still goes and eats it. Whether it's
But why
right.
do you listen to a serpent?
Stop. The whole point is
He
stop.
just ate it.
We're looking at an excuse. Why are we trying to justify excuses? All you have to do
If he were this, your thing is in the fruit too.
is all right. Let's
Because you're saying he didn't know. He knew.
let's
I
try
know
this
that.
again.
But
The
how do you
whole
know
point. The whole point is this. Yeah, this is. There's a blatant one that you have here. We're saying this. She was deceived. This is the excuse that we're using. The reason why I'm using the term excuse is because every single time y'all say, why did he eat it? And we're like, to take accountability for shorty actions. Y'all not using that as an excuse. We're giving you a reason. When I say, why did you eat it? When you know not to eat it, you said, because she was deceived. There's a difference between an explanation and a reason. Why did this thing break?
Now she was also just weak.
That's fair, but chill. I'm not trying to go. I'm chill.
No, she was.
But like, I'm saying this.
She was easily persuaded.
My whole point is this: if something breaks, right? What do?
You
you
fix it.
No. You explain how it broke, right? That's not an excuse, right? Why is this broken? That's an excuse. Why is this broken? It fell. Is that an excuse or a reason?
No,
It's not-
It's a reason.
an excuse
know
would
we
be,
had
hey,
a
Josh
shot.
pushed it over.
Right. Now, it's the difference between shifting accountability versus explaining what happened. Hey, you know not to eat this. I told you not to go in my fridge and eat my ice cream. Well, Brandon went in, he got the ice cream first, and I took some from him.
Can I just say something?
But he was explaining, hey, yeah, she
Right.
ate the apple, and then like
Right.
she gave me.
You know what it is though?
Right. Now,
It
hold on.
wasn't just an apple.
Right.
It was
It
But
has-
Okay, let's,
All right,
let's
hold
just use the apple as a representation.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
using the apple as a representation.
right.
It was
Hold
most
on.
likely.
Hold on now.
Okay, can
So
I
now-
go after Shy?
No.
Shy, when you're done, can I go?
Of course. So
And
now,
can y'all just shut
yes,
up for a little bit?
for
Like,
now, the whole point being, we're not excusing the fact he literally said, "Hey, what happened? Hey, this is what happened." That's it. Nobody else is sitting here. We're not chastising. We're not saying. We're saying, "Hey, the order of operations." The snake got to her. She literally was like, "Hey, eat this." He didn't question. He didn't say, "Where'd you get this fruit from? What is this?" He said, "Okay, I'll eat it, babe. Why not?" Eats it. Hey,
as you should.
hey.
No.
No,
As
no,
you
you're
should.
fine, you're fine.
As you should, as in
Hey.
like, if your woman tells you to do something, you didn't do it. But like,
Okay. Anyway, hey, big homie comes down.
so she.
What's
so your
going
woman-
on here?
okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Hey, big homie, what's going on here? I ain't gonna lie, man. I hid from this. After we ate it, I figured out what was going on. How did y'all eat it? Where did this come from? I don't know. Shorty gave it to me first. Let's check in with Shorty. Shorty gives the answer. Hey, I was tempted. That was it. And the whole point we're trying to make here is there was no level of excuse of saying this is all her fault. She is this and this. He was just like, I got the fruit from Shorty. And once we recognized what was going on, immediately everything hit me. And instead of me sitting down waiting for you to come to pass judgment and me to understand and
I think
repent.
also like the fact that he hid away
Mhm.
from God just showed that he was ashamed.
Of
and
course.
stuff, and he was supposed to be like God's like best friend.
Of course.
So it's kind of like that's where he kind of broke that
And he-
relationship.
And he was naked.
Yeah, but my point is like
Right. And guess why it's
that
shameful?
little
I'm
thing
sorry.
showed that like
Mhm.
the relationship was ruined. It's like
Yeah.
and that's my point I was gonna make. I think the whole story just shows us like it's just a grand story about like obedience and what happens when you break obedience. Now you feel ashamed. Now you feel like you can't talk to God the same way. Like it's just it's just like a little like representation of things. Like
Mhm.
it's not really about who ate it first and that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you know, let's end it here.
I don't know about that, buddy.
It
Yeah,
It
facts,
doesn't
bro.
matter because at the end of the day, disobedience is disobedience, right? And we could all be like, oh, I wouldn't eat it. I would have done this, but it's like we disobey now, feel me? So it's like, it just shows at the end of the day, we are just incompetent as human beings. Doesn't matter whether we get like big orders or little orders. Like, you know, like Najee said, I didn't want to follow the law because I don't believe it's the law.
I don't believe it's the law, nigga.
Feel me? Because he doesn't want to. Because if Najee was in the thing and then someone said don't eat the apple, he's like fuck that shit, I'm gonna eat the apple. Like, you feel me?
Nah,
Feel
he
me?
probably
Because he
wouldn't have-
literally just
he
said
wouldn't have eaten it.
no. But he literally just said he don't want to follow the law. They
That's
had
different,
one law. They
That's-
had one.
Whoa, first
and he
of all,
didn't, and they didn't even want to
pause.
follow that shit.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. That is
You
not
said
what I
you don't
said.
wanna follow
That
the
was
law.
not what I said.
Yo,
That is
before
not-
wait,
we
wait.
have this shit clipped. First
Nah.
of all, I'm gonna say what I say, but hey, editing Curly, run it back.
That's it.
And
But
now
what
back to
they- what
reality.
they showed was people don't want to follow the law.
Wait.
Period.
Before y'all go into this rabbit hole, let me read the comment.
Oh,
That's
shit.
all. I'm trying to
Go ahead.
defend
All
myself.
right. So he said the entity that created Satan is the same entity that placed a tree in that garden. And then he
True.
also said Adam convincing Eve changes nothing if the omniscient God designed a system where the fall is inevitable. And then
It was inevitable. It was a choice.
And then he also said,
I'm not glad I'm enjoying this.
yeah, I was gonna skip all
Should
that.
we do Bible study every Sunday?
But how? He said, but how? I think he was talking to you, and he said he didn't even know disobedience was possible.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Because even Eve said that God said if you eat the fruit, you will die.
Yeah,
Me?
but that's. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a choice, is it
That's a
not?
double entendre, low key.
That's disobedient. It's
Yes
like
and
if
no.
if you do this, you will. That's
I think he means in the sense of like, there is a consequence for there, but there's not a direct level of like, hey, you have the option to don't. I don't think there was a direct thing where God was like, you can't do this. It was just more of a matter of like,
Should we
no, don't. All right, let's look at this on like a more of like a literature based like situation.
Yeah,
for
go
that.
ahead.
In the sense of what he's saying is like, hey, the idea of disobedience in the sense of like the idea of me breaking away from what was told was not something that he could comprehend. That's like, I don't understand that concept of how this could happen. He's like, of course. Why would I do anything that goes against what you say? I have no reason to consider or think otherwise.
So that's where a third party came into thing.
Right. Which is why.
Someone that already disobeyed God in the heavens and got cast out of heaven.
Right. But do you see why, in his perspective, this does not exist? There is no realm or reason for him to.
Because this is the first example. Type.
Right.
Yeah.
But to put it in a more of like a broader perspective, where did it come from? It didn't come from him. If everything was a straight line, everything was black and white, makes sense. Where did the gray area come from?
The serpent.
Where did it come from?
You're saying disobedience comes from God?
Try again.
Oh,
Try again. There it is. Yeah.
I misunderstood. What's your point?
So,
What's your point?
so, right, but the
Why would
whole
y'all
point.
say set up?
It's-
That's such a really.
Well,
But we were supposed to not even suffer. We weren't supposed to know nothing. We were just supposed to roam the earth naked, eating fruit.
this
That
is
seems like a great life.
The knowledge of good and evil is what kind of, I guess, focus up, like,
But we weren't supposed to know. Granted, I don't know why he put that tree there.
It was a
that's the
test.
part.
It was,
He knew he was. I was gonna eat it though.
yeah, he literally was like, I know one ain't gonna fuck that shit up, bro.
we weren't ready to eat it yet, but
Yeah, we were supposed to eat it eventually. Yeah.
but we weren't there yet. But
Right.
the fact that they ate it too early,
But if you think about it, sometimes I feel like after God lost like a third of his angels, sometimes I feel like he's kind of trying to like replace them type shit. So this is Earth is kind of like training for like
You don't want none of them.
become-
You don't want none of them.
We are, but it's like
You
we
don't
have
want
to
none of them.
we have to live intense ass lives on Earth to even get to that level type shit. So if you can't follow a simple instruction of don't eat one fruit from the tree, why the fuck would I make you an angel? Why should I let you come into my my heavenly realm when you can't even follow one instruction? It's
I'm gonna
training.
just read this.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
It says to choose to obey, you must understand what disobedience
Okay,
is.
we get it.
Otherwise, you're not making a moral choice. You're just behaving like a programmed animal.
Damn.
Ooh. But no. But
Agriculture
the
and
free
animals.
will is there, but there's a
Universal.
consequence. We're not robots. We're not programmed animals unless we would be like, but we could do whatever we want. Can we not do whatever we want?
Touche.
In a sense.
We can do whatever
Right.
we want. That's why we all do whatever we want.
You
Do
fair.
we not?
That's fair. But then,
But there's a consequence.
right now, the whole point I think he was trying to get at was like, well, we figured out what the consequence was, but that wasn't like an active decision on our side. Is what I think he's trying to get at. Because this
But
nigga,
we don't have a say. We're just the
you know, you do.
creation.
You definitely do.
We're just the creation.
The say was, don't eat it. We chose not to eat it. Granted,
no, we
regardless.
chose to eat it.
No.
You just
Yeah,
eat
no,
it.
no.
We ate it together.
After you gave it to me.
to her, she added it to him.
Yeah, to him.
Exactly. So we ate it to him.
Yeah, after you ate it.
The snake did not tempt Adam because
It
Yeah,
is
of
not
Did he
about
really though?
temptation.
Yes.
Did he really though?
And now look at
How did
Yes.
they eat the fruit first?
I
Alright.
was not eating
The
that shit.
whole point, without the matter of temptation, was, which I will give y'all this, the ability to act on their own consciousness and free will was distributed by the fact that you're like, you know what? I will listen to somebody outside of my man and God and make a decision on my own, whether it be influenced or not. Because yeah, we should. But like, all right, chill. But the whole point being, guess what? You brought down the fruit, and we ate it because our conscious decision was to follow and believe in you. So, is it? So you disagree with the? Hold on. So it's bullshit that you went and got the Chipotle and you gave me some. Talk about.
Why would
You literally said,
Why you offering?
"Hey, babe, you want some Chipotle?"
you can say no.
After you know it was wrong.
Can we
Are
really?
you supposed to be eating Chipotle?
Are you?
Okay.
No, that's not
Come out.
me. None of us are supposed to be eating the Chipotle.
So why the fuck did you go and get Chipotle?
I came from your rib.
For
Like your rib. You're supposed to know better.
millennia later.
Come out.
You're not getting me with that.
It's not getting you.
Millennia later, still the same thing.
weave for kind of.
Can we go to another chapter, please?
No, we're not reciting anymore. I don't give a damn about Genesis. The whole point being was just take the accountability instead of just saying it's y'all fault for not leading.
Can I
They
say
taking it to
something,
the garbage. That's where they're
Can I
taking
say
it.
something?
Of course.
Because y'all keep talking about it's a setup. Da, 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 da.
Shut up.
It
But
might
if
have
it was
been.
a setup, then they would have went straight to hell. Feel me? But they didn't. God said you could roam the earth, but you gotta leave the garden.
Yeah, you can
And
try.
then what he do after that? Years later, he sent his son to die on the cross so they could come back to God after breaking their relationship.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what the fuck shit y'all on, but y'all better figure that out before I come up here.
Yeah, so don't make it seem like it was set up for them to fail when there was a solution for them to come back.
Yeah, well, the difference is, I think this is the best way because I loved the way you put it earlier.
Yeah, go ahead.
This was that level of like consciousness and decision making to be like, you know what? The same way how you said it was a little bit too early for you to eat it, but he was like, you know what? I ate it anyway. Go figure it out. I think that's valid. But
That's
I
what I'm
also
saying.
think that we need to be a little bit more conscious about what that means in this connotation. Yeah, I started off the initial thought of let me start things off, let me start thinking, let me put the chain in motion to get things changed, and put in the active thought of decision making outside of what was taught to me. In our
The
case,
problem was they were thinking.
yes, and in our case, we were just like, we'll just listen, we'll just blindly follow. Why? Because we blindly ate it, we
Right.
blindly listened, and then afterwards, regardless of what was going on, because we, like you said,
So
Mhm.
does that mean that like knowledge is pain then? Because when we didn't know, we was living a happy ass
Of course.
life.
Yeah.
And once
Ignorance
we
is bliss.
got the knowledge, like everything.
Yeah, of
turned
course,
horrible.
100%.
Yeah, just look at us right now. We got the knowledge of how
So
America
what
works,
if
and
we
we're all
just
depressed.
stay stupid?
Saying stupid might be a good option.
No, but then you'll
Yeah,
never
you can do that.
evolve.
You right, but guess what? Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Figuring shit out.
Nah, that nigga was just feeling jealous. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get that acting up."
Nah, he
No,
was,
but
he was
if you
pulling the
think
curl.
about it, if we
Oh, damn.
re-
He was
if
rage
we
baiting?
rewind, bro,
Yeah.
because Satan got kicked out of heaven. Heaven, right? So now these humans are like living their best life, great relationship with God. He's like, listen, if I'm going down, y'all come
Yeah,
down
go with me. Yo,
type shit. So it's like it's not about the man, the woman's free.
yeah, that nigga was he's a rage
It's
baiter.
like, feel me? They were set up by the serpent. Y'all talking about God set them up? The serpent.
Why
set
you
them
listening to a rage raider?
Yeah,
Why you
facts.
listening to a serpent?
Facts, bro. He got no hands, bro.
Why is there a serpent?
He's not
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
The omnipresent, all-seeing God.
No, he let him in
You
there.
know what's interesting? Even when God cast out the angels, He still gave them freedom to roam whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
they
nah,
want. So
he-
that's why we have demons and
Yeah, I
fallen
ain't gonna lie.
angels on the earth. The earth is their
Demons.
domain too. Like they're allowed to roam here. Like
Yeah, he
if-
let him rock.
if God wanted to, He could have been like, you can't come here. But that's just to show you, like maybe God really wanted to see what's up, what's gonna happen if this fallen angel tempts y'all.
Latinas.
Latina,
Mhm.
you're canceled.
Back, boom.
Temptation is lust, like
It's all of that, bro.
it's everything in one.
Mm.
That's a serpent.
That's serpent is temptation. That's what I'm saying. This is a bigger picture. It's not just about apples. It's about obedience and being tempted and being so easily persuaded, being
It's
so
the-
easily swayed.
It's the symbolic embodiment of American capitalism.
This nigga ain't shit.
And somehow we got here.
Nope.
And now we pay tax.
And now we pay taxes.
No.
Yes, sir. Too much.
No, take it back.
But would y'all have rather just still been on the garden, just eating fruit, not doing shit?
That sounds kind of tough, bro. I'm eating fruit. I'm eating fruit. I'm boxing homies. Like
Do I
that's
really
kind
want
of
to
bro.
be around a whole bunch of naked people all day? I don't know.
You wouldn't know they're naked though.
Yeah, true.
Thanks. What is nakedness if you've never known clothes? Ah.
The reason why we have to wear clothes is because people can't handle seeing a naked body.
Well, cause y'all ate the thing.
Well, it's people. I
Exactly.
mean, now you're still
Yeah, cause y'all ate the thing. Watch y'all eat it.
Right. So should we not be self-conscious about what we're eating?
You gonna be a nudist?
Like, what the fuck?
But it's also so.
No.
It's giving knowledge is pain. Knowledge is our downfall. Knowledge is the reason why we're
Who ordered the
suffering.
food first?
If we never knew, it's like the less I know, the better.
That's why you
I know. I did. And you just said, I'm gonna go order it anyway.
you should have
We both would have died.
God.
Okay. That's-
Y'all should caption this Bible study.
oh no. Look, hey.
Would you eat the
keep it
apple?
holy.
Question mark.
Would you
Oh,
eat the
that's a good one. That's a good. Would you eat the apple?
No.
Y'all
No,
say that
obviously
now.
the guys wouldn't eat it. I'm just saying.
No, because we were told first not to eat it.
After this conversation, I'm gonna listen to the woman. I ain't know.
Facts. I ain't taking shit
Because
from
you're
you no
giving
more.
it to me. The answer is
No. Yeah, facts.
See, I'm
Always
like,
question shit.
yeah, now I'm gonna listen to the woman because you giving it to me. The
Nah,
answer
I'm
is
good.
no.
Nah, I'm good,
If,
yeah.
if I would have saw it for myself, maybe I would have ate the apple. But
But
because
if
you're
you-
giving me the apple,
Nah, I'm
nah.
good.
Matter
Yeah.
of fact, I'm gonna eat that other apple because you ain't touch it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
facts.
go to that one.
You know what Abe said? Free coochie ain't good coochie.
Coochie.
You know what, Abe? You say, bro, I'm not taking nothing from y'all. I'm good.
Nah,
I'm all right.
you
nah.
not. You just gonna give me the apple for
Nah.
free?
Nah.
Sound like a scam.
I can't do it.
Sound like a
It's
scam.
set up.
Sound like a scam.
Free?
You giving me free food? I ain't
Nah.
have to work for it. Scam.
Scam.
I'm gonna get my own food.
No,
Actually,
mm-mm.
I
But
ain't
you
trusting
see,
that
as a
shit.
woman, that's normal. I would even. That's why we don't be second guessing shit because we're used to it.
And now I'm gonna listen
I
to
always
women.
get free
I'm not gonna
shit.
trust y'all for shit.
No, but it's
What the
different. Y'all don't be getting free shit.
Yeah, we
so
do.
someone gives you free. Oh, y'all do.
Who don't be getting free shit?
Yeah.
That sounds like ugly nigga problems. Who you talking about? Who don't get free shit,
I
nigga?
didn't know. I'm learning so much about men today. I didn't know y'all got free shit.
Who don't get free shit? who won't get free shit?
I can't even say nothing.
You be
I don't got paid for nothing if I want to. What the fuck?
Wait. Oh. Who be get? No, I gotta rock with my
What
cousin.
the
Who be getting?
Anyway.
Time out.
All right.
If you,
Yeah.
if
All
you
right.
ain't want these problems, you should have dated an ugly nigga.
All right. Anyway.
Yo, handle him later.
Yeah.
Handle him later.
Listen, I told her not to eat the
He
apple.
feeling himself a little way.
Anyway. But yeah, look, the whole point I just wanted to get was like, if we wanted to look at it in a grander scheme, it's just like, yes, it gave us like a lot more freedom and creativity and a lot more blossoming for growth.
Yeah.
But it's also more of a matter of like, we don't see that as like a matter of like, well, you should have. No, it's just like, well, this is how we got here. And if we would have ate it, niggas would have been like, yeah, man, we fucked the game up. But, you know, at least we made Shorty a good apple pie. Y'all was just like, hey, we made this and it's y'all fault for not, you know, telling us not to. And
Facts. We
that's
would've
the
ate the
only thing we
apple.
wanted to get at.
We would have been like, damn, we sold, bro.
We sold
How we
back.
ate the apple, bro? We gonna listen to a snake? How we listen to a
That's
snake?
sick, yeah. Y'all didn't say that. Y'all was like,
Y'all niggas. Hey, why? Why you let me eat the apple, bro?
I was on Eve's neck for years.
you
But then we were
stay there.
Y'all niggas. Why you
I'm
let
on
me
both.
eat the apple,
I'm on
though?
both of them. But we are Adam. We are Eve. We all do the same shit. So
Yeah.
you can't. We're not better. We're not worse. We
Of
would have
course
done
not.
the same shit. Every human being would have done the same shit.
I wouldn't have done it.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
It's easy for you to say that because it wasn't you.
nigga,
But I'm not doing it, gang.
if
I
Shorty
said
made you a banana pudding,
you would have eaten.
you
And God said I can't eat a banana pudding?
I'm not eating it, nigga.
Nah, I'm not eating it, gang.
Uh,
Hey, stop it. Nah. First of all, sure just handed it to him. Like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm not jacking that, gang.
Not shacking
That
it.
was
I'm
crazy, though.
not jacking it,
Not
gang.
jacking
on that concept though, that is kind of wild though.
I'm saying,
Facts,
bro.
bro.
That is kind of wild.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
I didn't have to work for the at all. No effort. Nah.
But I thought you was what you said.
Nah.
You said that you're not ugly nigga. So
But if
So it should be right.
especially like when
He
he
eats
said
banana
that
puddings all the
homie
time.
told me not to do something, I'ma do it because you bro. He told me not to do that.
stay
No. But yeah. So nigga, if you don't, but yeah. So nigga, if you, ooh. All right. But yes, the whole point being like in a sense of like, well, we get a better understanding of how we perceive stuff and a better like actualization of ignorance and bliss towards stuff, and then more of the cognitive functions of this and understanding obedience as a whole. It's like, okay, we get it, and it's like a lot more fun to think about it on a like, conceptual level, and it's a lot more honest and earnest when you think about what these teachings bring towards you. And personally,
how can we apply that to our lives?
Yeah.
Type of shit,
and I kind of like that for like some of the certain things. Granted, this is only one, like you said, of a lot more testaments, laws, and everything. But it does give a real grounding and basis of like what it means to be human and what it means to be somebody who's learning and living through life, which is great. But like the only things I didn't
love it.
necessarily like personally from like my perspective when it comes to like understanding things and looking at stuff was like, how do I like formulate this in a way that's not a matter of he told me not to versus a matter of me as an individual. That the choice to eat it was like an individual action.
No, yeah.
And the choice to like live life, explore, and go through and listen to other people's stuff is an individual action. And I don't want to say, like you said, that it was a setup from God. That's why I'm like, exactly. So I think it's better to hold ourselves accountable for these things and be like, as an individual with my free reign and free will, I'll do these things. And there might be, like you said, like a higher power, an overseer or God for these things. But in most cases, how at least personally how I view things, this is what I choose to do with my existence. So I fucked up. I mixed the dark and the light. Hey, I gotta eat that. Hey, guess what? I did some stupid shit. I'm not gonna sit there and blame something else for that. That's on me. And then, am I going to be a good person, live by the laws, live a certain level of morality? Yeah, of course. But if I choose to make bad decisions, knowing these things are the consequences and knowing how normally good people goes, that's a me thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think it serves a good basis, but I don't think, me personally, I'd live my life by there, to be fair. In like a broader way. And that's why like I honestly applaud the people who follow to a certain extent and at least like have their own judgments towards these things versus people who I consider blindly follow. Because it's just like
they just do it just because.
Of course, because it's just everybody else goes, your family goes and everything. It's just like, how do you truly feel about these things?
Yeah, personal relationship is always like,
of course,
important as fuck.
You know, and that's kind of why like a lot of times when I love to hear these conversations, not in the sense of like he did what, she did what, but more of a matter of like, well, in this test of faith and who you are, where do you fall? And I think it's fair to be Adam or Eve in that sense, because a lot of people, regardless of like, gender, they play a role of either leadership or like a role of like curiosity. So I just hope that, you guys are on like a better way of understanding, like at least towards how y'all feel and like towards what y'all believe in. So that way you can at least lead people hopefully to a better life, or at least give that guidance. So if they choose to fuck their own life up, hey, you at least offered. Hey, don't need that, gang. I wouldn't need that if I was you. But
facts, bro. Heavy on the, if I was you, I wouldn't be eating that.
Nope. Anyway. There's no food. Why would I go?
There is food.
How long would I have to wait for the food?
Like 2 hours.
All right. Nope. All right, so I'm gonna go get my own food in my bag.
But what if you like went to a service and actually like enjoyed yourself? Like, you ever thought about that? Like, do you just pre-think that you're just not gonna?
I go to movies and fall asleep, and the movies would be like an hour.
So it's just like you don't want to wait. You don't want to sit and.
Nah, I just, it's not.
Okay.
I'm alright. Like if it's not even you guys, I just be like, all right, how long is this? That's why whenever we go out,
you go to concerts.
Oh yeah, 1 or 2. But I go literally right beforehand, so I hate lines. So I'll be there really early so I can skip the line, or I pregame, so I'm literally not there at all. My man's safety, all right. You too.
Safety.
So it's just like it's less of a matter of like, oh yeah, no, it's like, all right, I'm already here, or like I'm not. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna sit there for 2 or 3 hours and like listen to something, and I'm just not really engaged. Because I'm just like, why am I here? And I don't want to be that one nigga that just walks out and never comes back.
No one's forcing you to sit the whole time. But you came and then you can absorb what you want to absorb. And I absorb what you want to absorb and shit.
Yeah, but like to sit there for like an hour to change and not absorb anything is kind of wild, don't you think?
True. But then why would you sit there that long?
Well,
because you wanted some food?
I feel like youth would be better for him, though. Than the actual. I'm not there, but I'm just saying though.
I'm not there.
It's more.
I'm not there,
It's more. I've been there for years. Like, why not play with me? It's more interactive. It's more face to face.
Yeah. No. But he has a point though. It's like sometimes we like sit in a circle and have like a group conversation.
I don't like circles. No, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's always one.
It's like something like this. Like we all just talking about like things in the Bible and stuff like that.
But like I can eat and drink whenever I need to.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all just wanted to eat all the time?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody ate the apple. What the fuck? Somebody ate the apple. Thank you, bro. It's the apple.
I mean, Eve ate the apple though. Like, let's not forget that.
So is that why we have to serve the men?
Yeah. Where's my sandwich
You
at?
started it. That literally, you started the wave.
Me personally, I serve
Because we
myself.
handed
I'm
him
good.
the apple, now we're friends.
Can I get? One of y'all hand me a sandwich? Thank you.
Me a sandwich.
First of all,
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
me
it.
personally, I'm gonna serve myself.
Now
I'm
we
good.
stop. Of course you do.
We was like,
Of course you
yo,
do.
that snake, bro, really snuck up on me, bro. It's like, yo, you want a 40 and send some boots? You want a split, bro? Take the apple and you'll be straight, bro. Nigga, that's not what happened.
anyway,
I hope so.
at the end of the day, Jesus came down and died on the cross and resurrected, so we are free from sin.
Hey, I
We're
hope so.
washed away.
I
Our
hope it
sins are
is.
washed away.
Resurrection Day.
Amen.
Hey, yeah, that's today, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it is today,
is
isn't it?
Oh my God.
I hate you
that's
niggas.
why you like this. I'm fucking dead. Shawty, where we at?
This nigga ain't paying attention.
Where we at time wise? 30. We got 10 more minutes. We
You
can
might
rock
want to
that.
hop in so I can get up.
You can get upside. We love rock. That was great. Honestly, very informative.
You
and
like
everything
that?
as well.
Okay,
Thank
I'll
you,
be back
Shawty.
in 2 months.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you right. She had to go find the apple.
Yeah.
She gonna bring it back.
I'll come back with a fruit basket.
I'm not eating it then.
Yeah, we're definitely not eating that one.
Alright.
I'll take pictures of it for you.
Yeah, fact.
Put it on Craigslist.
That ass, bro. The shit that fucked the game up. Anyway,
From the Garden of Eden.
Damn, man, I've been immortal, bro. That's
damn,
crazy.
you'd have been naked.
And immortal. Don't
That's
forget
it.
that part.
You right. That'd have been fire, bro. We'd have been what's that nigga? Dr. Manhattan?
I mean, hey, listen, we could go on side quests for the Fountain of Youth.
I'm with it.
I've been down with that though.
Like, what's up? We go on side quests for Fountain of Youth, bro.
I fuck with it.
Then just hide it from the billionaires, cause they need to go.
They probably why they found it already?
Yeah. So what we need to do is find them first. You know what? We're on live. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of religion and like holiness and stuff, y'all heard that new bully that dropped or nah?
The Kanye album.
Yeah.
Yeah. He released something else.
Yeah, for real.
Oh god damn it.
You don't fuck with him?
Of course he.
Don't
does.
fuck with
You think he
Ye?
stopped?
Bro, every time I see him on the news, he like having a
Yeah, no, that's every day. That's every Friday. That's a record.
Oh, he
Every
hasn't have a
Friday.
he
Nigga,
hasn't
that's every 6 hours.
no, but he hasn't have a meltdown in a minute though.
Yeah.
Publicly.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
nigga.
take that.
Yeah, what, bro.
You're not supposed to have meltdowns publicly. That
Yeah,
shit should be
facts,
in your
bro.
crib.
That ass. Why you crashing out? Every
Like, why are
day?
you crashing that in public?
I'd like the schizophrenic man to not have any breakdowns at all.
That's not happening.
Yeah, but I rather it not be in public. Like that
Baby
shit.
steps.
That should just be like family matters.
Yeah,
like
bro.
You know, maybe soon we can get him to take his meds.
No, because
I think he been taking it.
Mad, he OD'd, so no, thank you.
no, they apparently someone OD'd on someone like made him OD.
I know, but then he got hooked.
Oh, great. There's a conspiracy. Hooked to the meds that's supposed to help him? That
No,
makes
nigga,
sense.
remember he had the fucking what's that shit called? The shit, remember where he literally put that shit? He was just taking that shit back to back to back.
I don't know.
The shit that was what's it called, bro? For the grills and shit. It was the gas or whatever that he was.
Oh.
Yes, because he was addicted to the shit, nigga. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
He was
Yeah,
so fucking up.
that's true. That's true. He
Fucking
did say
gas,
that. He
man.
did say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, niggas always found a new way to tweak. That shit was crazy. Niggas was huffing gas. That shit
Yes,
was
bro.
crazy.
That's what
I feel like you can get these niggas be addicted to anything,
You're
but
right.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Except for the gym.
I mean, no comment.
I mean, Kanye product, right?
Yeah, he was doing push-ups during the Donda shit when he was. I remember he locked himself away for a bit.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not going front. I feel like a lot of the older school inspiration from the album because I heard a lot more like, you know, church, gospel, classic, soul in there too with a little bit of twist towards there. So I fuck with it.
And then there was Hail Hitler.
No,
Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that one, bro.
HH. My favorite artist is actually Kanye though.
That's my goal.
Kanye fire, bro.
Jermaine.
That don't take away anything his music though. Well, I'm on drugs.
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Wait, I'm on drugs for liking Kanye.
What the fuck?
Wait, who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist? You don't have one? Well, name one.
She don't got. They're all equivalated.
Bob Marley. Okay. I don't know anything about him, so. Yes,
Yeah.
Kanye West. Yes.
This nigga like Kanye.
Yeah. Why are we acting like Kanye don't have classics?
You do. Bro.
I'm not saying he's not crazy. It don't matter.
The music was still
The
good.
music is fire. I'm
I
not
mean,
saying the nigga's the best role model
I
because
don't
he's
know.
not.
I don't know where the music at's now, but like, you know, that shit was,
No,
that shit
it's-
was gas.
Well, respectfully, no, he is for his new album.
Yeah.
My nigga, I stopped listening once he got to the gospel.
He was, and he.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, in his defense, no, in his defense though, this nigga was tweaking, and he just went to the gospel, so we didn't know if it was authentic or not.
It was performative as fuck.
So that's why I'm like, I can't be like,
I'm not listening to this. This nigga's performing
so
right
I
now.
don't know if it was actually from his heart that he wanted to do that,
I'm
or
like, you were just
he
talking
just
about
went that route.
this nigga produced an album and then talked about the Jews and how Hitler's a good guy. It's performative. I'm not listening to this. Okay. All right.
What she said? What she said?
Defended the fuck, bro. After the album released, he was online with Nick Fuentes talk about, actually, why can't we talk about Hitler? He was such a good guy. Was it really 6 million?
I don't know. How you say that? Anyway,
Not Nick
Right
Fuentes.
after the gospel released, a couple of months later, here he is.
talk about hey.
Like, what the fuck? I'm not listening to this. I was like, yeah, I'm not listening to this
Hey,
album, bro.
I will say like two things. Like in terms of like one, his impact growing up for the culture and everything. That was kind of the story. And two, the level of hardship and the level of like internalizing it and turning it into something is the reason why he will stand as a great for everyone.
Yeah, he's really mad nice.
Like in terms of that,
Like, you
shit,
gotta be crazy.
no, just in general.
Nah, just enjoy of making music. Like, you have to be insane to make. Look,
Because it isn't just the music, bro. Like,
Production and everything,
thing,
engineering.
yeah, bro.
yeah, he be engineering. He makes his own beats. Like, bro.
the design for his
No,
videos,
but they're not Kanye though. Like, who? No.
no, he's
But
saying-
I'm saying in terms of making.
Yes, fire, but
No, but
like I think
I'm not taking away from Kanye, but I'm saying it's not that. Like it's a lot
no, but that's not what I'm saying though.
I'm saying, oh, you wanna do it?
I'm saying in terms of like, yeah, sure, everybody does it, but in terms of how he did it though, not everyone could do it like he did it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you like, yeah, I already know like all of the music stuff. Yes, he did a lot of things. I can't defend everything he did. That's crazy. You feel me? But in terms of his music, especially when he started out from like 2003 to like maybe like 2013, 2014, bro, his music is peak.
It is.
Like, you cannot take away from him.
Shit's gas.
You feel me?
The time frame of that was not just a matter of him being a lyricist, a better artist or engineer. It was more the fact of depicting his life story as well as. Oh, you okay? Please. God damn.
What?
It was not just a matter of him like making music, but more of a matter of like upbringing and connecting.
Bro, doing
with, like, the
Duolingo.
youth.
My bad.
If you think about it, like for example, graduation, Through the Wire, and what was the other one? Not there was one more that was a little bit prior, but essentially,
My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy.
no, that one was a banger, but that one wasn't necessarily too much of a like a internalized you know,
I might
life
listen to that
struggle.
one on the train.
You know, that shit's fire. But it's more of a savvy. It's more of a this nigga this thing. It's less of a hey, this guy made great music. It's like no, this guy inspired a generation through productivity and through connections. If you look at that timeline, the reason why everybody was saying his name was because he did this shit while he was injured, through the issue with his mother and everything as well, and a whole bunch of conflicts between like racial profiling, between going through musical genres in an era where music evolved and changed in different
That's a
ways.
fact. When he lost his mother, he wasn't the same no more.
This
Like,
is,
that shit changed his entire life.
this is why it's like
Don't forget about the mental illness.
Yeah. And
literally,
helped that.
It didn't.
It definitely ain't helped it.
No.
So
Made
like
it
the
worse.
whole point was we're giving him his props for inspiring an era and generation, but also making sure that people can understand why the fuck he's twisted as is. Where the gospel, where the hip hop, where the rap, where all of this come from to like build the story of the man who he is. And in terms of the shit that he did, regardless if he was fucked up or not, we get it. Life doesn't hold everybody, and not everybody's gonna have their grace and be able to hold that cup full and their head high. There's certain times where he admitted that he was not capable of doing that because he's human and he's man. But guess what he did do? He made sure that everybody from Chicago, made sure everybody who wanted music, made sure, bro. Do you know how funny that shit was? Where we're sitting over here thinking like, damn, this nigga got Jamie Foxx. This nigga got on fucking right. But the whole point was there are so many people of color. There's so many people from the hoods and everybody that was like, if he can do this shit, I can do this. And that's the only reason why we're giving him his props, not just as a rapper or as a producer, but like, you know, that old Kanye.
And he always shot, and he always shouts out Chicago.
Of course.
It don't matter what song it is.
Yeah.
He'll remind you that nigga, I'm from the south side of Chicago, bro. He always remind niggas of that.
And guess what? He still takes care of them and everything as well too. The shit was so crazy when he took back his honorary shit for that. But I was like, you know what? You gotta eat the L for that. Cause you granted you put us on the map, but you did some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? Even the world recognizes that shit.
Oh,
At the end of the day, bro, I'm never gonna sit there and say that I'm gonna discredit this man for the shit that he did.
So y'all not into cancel culture? Cause I'm not.
I mean, I never been to cancel culture. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Some people actually do want, but it's still gonna be doing good.
Some niggas need to get.
Every celebrity is a little fucked up.
I mean,
To be to do this shit.
You know what? You're right. You're right. So, should we do the blood ritual now or next week? Next week? Okay. Should I bring the goat?
Bring the goat.
You cancel them for like a week, and then the next week their song is popping. They drop a new show. It's like
It happened to so many people.
wait. I mean, the baby didn't really come back though. I'm
Nah,
not gonna lie.
he's just-
Hey, he actually got canceled.
Yeah. He's just
there are people that cancel him, and he's just like, you don't know what to talk about.
Who?
I don't know, but he was like, cancel me or something. And
Oh,
he did.
yes, he got canceled.
That nigga's still successful. But not like. It was only the black people that canceled him. Once you have white fans, you're good for life.
Oh, you forgot we're minorities.
Who got canceled?
But there's some people.
Caesar?
Yeah.
But the thing is, with cancel culture though, you could thrive off of that.
Oh, wait, hold on. It depends on your definition of thrive. Myron ain't looking too good right now.
He still got fans though.
So can you even call it
It's
that? at that point?
sustainability,
Hey.
but not like, you know.
You even call it that?
Myron Gaines.
Bro, Fresh ain't doing too good. Sneeko is
Bro,
doing horrible right now.
I forgot who Fresh was.
Sneeko's doing horrible right now.
Sneako's funny though.
That nigga is a laughing stock.
Huh? He's alright. I never hated the guy.
Sneeko
To
is
be
a
honest.
laughing stock right now. He was on
What,
live
Common?
with his quote unquote friends, and they just had him there as a punching bag while everybody
How
called him
about
racist. slurs.
Curvlicular? He's not canceled.
I mean, no, because he's just a meth head.
He's looks maxing.
He's a meth head.
Look maxing.
I
He's
will
a
never
meth head.
understand those. I'm sorry.
Curvlicular.
He smashes his face with a hammer.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He was on and he's a grifter, bro. They have
Grifter.
they have clips of him being on live. Nobody knows if he was having a mental break or not. Basically saying like, yeah, I'm forced to do this because of y'all. Y'all made me do this. I
No.
never had a normal life because of y'all, the viewers.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
And and then niggas is in there like, nobody told you to do this.
Yeah, I
nigga."
made him famous.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like nobody told you to keep doing this. You could have went to college.
Curvlicular.
It's nobody.
It don't matter.
It really.
She
don't.
just watches bad television. I keep watching bad television.
Yeah.
And Nick Fuentes definitely thrive off of cancel culture, right?
You have no
You're
proof
right.
for none of that shit. That's
Yeah.
slander.
Yeah.
First of all, where's
He's
my
alright
word?
with it, but it's
Nick Fuentes, he thrives off cancel culture, bro. That's all his friends is
Nick Fuentes is a closeted homosexual.
okay. That doesn't take away what I just
He's
said.
the white supremacist, and his last name is Fuentes. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. The new white supremacists, none of them are white. Let's go down the list. Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, a half Asian, half Haitian immigrant. Myron Gaines, Sudanese. Andrew Tate, a half black, as well as Tristan Tate, a never half black. All white supremacists. Did you notice the missing? The white. There's no white in there, no blanco. But there's no, there's none of the powder in there, bro. It is just a bunch of light-skinned coffee. It horrible. You're telling me the white supremacist party is so down bad you had to include black people?
Not
Gay.
it.
You're losers. Your whole
What's that, Nick
party,
Cannon?
your whole party
What he
is made
do?
up of non-white people. That's like if the Black Panthers were all white. There's no black in the Panthers. Losers.
Wait, why did
Don't give them ideas.
why did Nick Cannon do?
Huh? Shit.
Not raise his children
Oh, nah, he the GOAT.
and counting.
I'm dead.
He the GOAT, bro.
You don't.
Silly rabbit. Love is a myth.
I'm dead.
Nick Cannon the GOAT, bro. No, it's not. Yo, that's this guy. He have 12. That's this guy in Africa. He got 12 wives and 100 children.
Yeah, that's Africa though. They chilling.
He a bad man. Real bad man.
Oh shit.
King Simon.
Damn, they all got.
He the GOAT.
They all got nothing on my son Genghis Khan.
King Simon the GOAT though.
They ain't got nothing on my son.
We don't have
Genghis
enough
Khan.
time for that.
Facts.
King Simon the GOAT though.
Nigga, he got
Next
nothing on my son Genghis.
Alright,
What you
sorry.
talking about?
Cause he the GOAT though. But he's still a GOAT though. Hey, he was a GOAT.
All right, Shotty.
Every GOAT lose their kingdom at some point.
But I appreciate you guys for tapping in, tuning in on this Holy Sunday, this Easter egg, this Keister egg, this Adam and Eve that
Yeah,
don't eat it, do eat
That
it.
name fits, by the way.
Yep.
Keep it holy. That's
Keep
the
it
title.
holy.
bro.
But y'all know what it is. It is your boy, the Sly Guy Shy. It's King Meek. Oh, thank you. Your boy Big Naj. We got a boy, it's Curls B.
Yes,
We
sir,
have
Ski.
Sav and a birthday coming up for Sav soon. So if y'all gonna be outside, y'all know
September
what the vibes
20th is her birthday.
Well, damn.
Oh, my bad.
Well, damn. But was that an April Fool's show?
No?
I see what you did there, Curly. But we're gonna be tapping out and heading out for the night, y'all. I appreciate everybody who came in, tapped in, showed some
Remember,
love.
do not eat apples from your womb.
Facts. If they give you anything,
You better
second
double
guess
check.
it.
Facts.
And the spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, definitely.